Hey everyone, coming to you live today from the garden, not Madison Square Garden, but the Sharon, Connecticut garden. And I want to talk about time management because time management is something that everyone struggles with, especially entrepreneurs and business owners. If you've ever taken a look at your calendar or just like gone through your day to day and stopped and said, why am I doing this? Or maybe you feel like you're drowning in the work that actually isn't the best use of your time. Or maybe things that just aren't getting done in the business that land on you. You kind of find yourself in the thick of it. And if that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And this video is designed for you. So I hope that you can get some valuable tips and tools. And my name is Meryl Simmons. I am an EOS Implementer, and I help founders and leadership teams who are growing fast but feel, really stretched too thin at any point throughout the entrepreneurial journey or throughout the stage of the business. And I help them to create clarity, implement structure, and drive real accountability and discipline throughout the entire organization from top to bottom, whether you have 10 people or whether you have 50 or 300 people, using a simple and proven framework called EOS, the Entrepreneurial Operating System. And EOS is not a software. It's actually just a way of running your business. It's not adding more work to your plate. It's actually working in the right way, working smarter, not harder. Sounds so cliche, but it really does work, and it really, really changes the way you run and operate and lead your business and live your life. And so if you want to get your team aligned, make better decisions, and actually enjoy the work that you're doing and solve problems at the root so they don't keep coming up and up and up again, you need EOS. This operating system is going to change the way you run and operate your business. And so today I want to talk to you about one particular tool around time management in the EOS toolbox. There's 20 tools in the EOS toolbox. And the tool that doesn't get enough street cred is the delegate and elevate tool, or maybe it just doesn't get enough show, the delegate and elevate tool. And it's a really, really simple tool to use with a multifaceted approach to really how you can use it. And so here's what it looks like. It's 4 quadrants. So, draw it in your notebook or in your Remarkable, whatever you're using these days, and make 4 quadrants. And in the top left quadrant, it should say things that I love to do and I'm great at. In the top right quadrant, it should say things that I like to do and I'm good at. And then the bottom 2 quadrants are don't like and good at, and don't like and not good at. And then you're going to make a list. You're going to take a clarity break and you're just going to make a list about everything that you do in the course of a week. Everything. Don't forget even the little stuff that you think is so tiny and you're like, I could just do it quickly. Write it down. And then I want you to take that list and I want you to put all of the items in the quadrant. Be careful because that bottom left quadrant of don't like and good at becomes really sneaky. We wind up sometimes doing it, but it really consumes our energy. And because we're good at it, it doesn't mean that we should be spending our energy there. The goal is to be in the top 2 quadrants, which are truly your unique ability, the things that really energize you, and that when you do great work and ideally, this should be true for your whole organization. Everyone should be living in those top 2 quadrants. And so this is a really great tool to make sure, number one, that you are what are the things that you need to start delegating? The things that fall in the bottom 2 quadrants, you need to start delegating. And you have to ask yourself, if you're not delegating, why? If you're not able to delegate just yet, what is the cost of not delegating these things to your business? How is it impacting performance? How is it impacting speed? So this is a great practical tool. I could go on on how to use this tool from a management perspective, and we could dive deeper, but if it should become really clear, if you're the bottleneck, it's not because you're failing, but it's because you hadn't stopped to evaluate these things. So that's the magic of the tool.